Hello, everybody! I never know when exactly this kicks in. I need to rewatch this at some point. How's it going, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope y'all had a good weekend. Jay, Ranter, Ollie, Avalanche. Happy to see all of you. So, yeah, I decided I wanted to do more demos. In large part because I have a bunch of them preloaded, and I just need to clear out my Steam game list. Replaced here, I don't know much about, other than I saw Moki playing it, and she highly recommended it, so here we are. Also, that I love the scan lines, and bro looks like Leon Kennedy in 10 years. Hey, yeah, I mean, you deserve it. Honestly, 100%ing any, happy, 100%ing any Rockstar game deserves it. Alright. So I have... Okay, I guess I'm not using the controller then. I know absolutely nothing else about this game, but looks good. Looked very flashback from what I saw. Actualizing our status. Actually, I don't know who Reach is. I think that's our little robot buddy there. Second. I need to... Where is it? Alright. It's mainly the jacket and the hair that made me think of Leon. There we are. Actualizing our status, our work at Phoenix Corporation, me as an AI, and you as my creator and operator, Warren, was flawless until today. Oh, it does work. Grief over the death of your only friend and my co-creator, Steven, caused critical overload that blew up my servers. A damaged neural interface somehow transferred me into your body, Warren. The Damage Control Squad arrived at the burning laboratory not to help the survivors, but to eliminate them every single time. We had to flee. Our escape forced us well beyond the Phoenix City wall. Our priorities are to survive, get back to the laboratory, return your body to you, and undercover Phoenix Corporation's motives. Alright, what do we got? We gotta run. We gotta jump. And that appears to be it. Hey, Shin! Yeah, I kind of figured that out on my own, thank you. Damn. Archives state that those that live outside the walls are provided with all the necessities, but this place is ruined. I don't know, it looks like pretty basic Phoenix. This looks like an average street in Arizona. Yes, the mispronunciation was on purpose, by the way. Also, I still can't tell if the backgrounds are 3D or just insane pixel art, but I'm pretty, well, I mean, obviously they're 3D. What am I talking about? So I really enjoy this blending of pixel art characters on 3D backgrounds. Okay. Ah, I get it. Hold triangle to move object. Hey, Ray! How are y'all doing today? And up we go. To let you experience replaced combat system more thoroughly, this demo features the Huxley gun, which is obtained at a later state in the full game. So here we are. Basic attack, counter attack, jump or dodge, gun blast, or finisher. Okay, so I can't actually fight until I'm in combat. Okay. I wonder, can I perfect parry? Like, as it turns blue? Let me guess, can't dodge red. Oh! Like it? Yep, you can perfect parry. The executions are nice and stylish. In a way, it feels very Batman, like Origins Batman, or Arkham Batman. The gun feels very satisfying. Doing all right, Shin. Oh, doing all right, Shin. This is Oh, that's right. I forgot to put it in the description. This is Reloaded. I don't know much about it. Give me 1 second, though, because I did forget to do that. And that is actually incredibly important to me. To make sure that the devs get proper credit. Okay, keeping that open for later. No, hush. Hush. Alright, right. Apologies for the break here. Edit. Yes. Sorry, not reloaded, replaced. Excuse me. But really, your response is as predictable as it is banal. There we are. Can be found here. There we go. Description is updated. Also, oh right, we can't heal outside of combat. And all of a sudden I can't jump anymore. Ooh, that pixel animation is so smooth. This district was part of Phoenix City before the wall was built. Yeah, I don't think that train is friendly. Interesting, that is like 3D pixel art there. Those people threaten our existence. We need to be discreet to survive, Warren. Yeah, okay, let's not run directly into the light. This is a very good... We need to adapt to the light beam pattern. I know, Reach. This is very, very good at building tension. It's a hunt night. Thankfully, these guys have worse detection than the genome soldiers. This area is getting progressively hostile, yet we managed to survive. I will say, one thing I don't like thus, at least as far as the demo goes, is it feels a little walking simmy. Eviction notice. Ooh, this is cool. it's. Are you kidding me, Shin? That's so common. And I do agree, it has amazing atmosphere. Hold on, let me adjust this here. There we go. Matter of fact. Yeah, it's like every single game. If you can jump, that's how you go faster. Let's see, you are hereby notified to vacate this residential property by November 20th, 1970. Interesting. The reason for this eviction is the finalization of the Phoenix City infrastructure reorganization. As stated within the lease, you may apply for accommodations within the wall until November 15th. Living condition improvements are distributed on a case-by-case. Failure to vacate will result in legal recourse. Oh. Interesting. The catastrophe. Oh, that's a... There's no way I'm collecting all those in the demo. Let's see, let's take a quick look. Standard police firearm. Issued by Phoenix Corporation. Interesting. So we're going full cyberpunk, that the corpos own the government. This weapon can quickly switch between baton and laser fire. Oh, built-in biolock. Prevents the gun from being authorized. Basic healing bullshit. Then the med staff began to die right next to their patients. Now it's known as secondary contamination, but back then we called it a curse. Punishing people who dared oppose the end of times, who knew the affected people were the source of radiation. Mr. Ray stops to catch a breath. To stop the transplanted tissue rejection, he has to rely on immunosuppressants, duh. And a recent common cold left him in a weakened state. One thing's for sure, he continues, that thing don't discriminate. Black or white, man or woman, rich or poor, everyone was stripped of their skin and left to rot the same. To fight back, we had to learn what united meant the hard way. Evening Bugle, July 14th, 1965. The catastrophe, Trinity Catastrophe. Looking back, the catastrophe began long before the 16th of July, 1945. No one asked us if we wanted those military tests. No one even told us about the radiation. The aftermath of the explosion was just a manifestation of a systemic governmental indifference towards the people. The priority of politicians was to silence the witnesses and cover up the real scale of the catastrophe. Instead of saving lives, they were desperate to save face. As a result, hundreds of thousands of American lives were lost, and almost a third of our territory became unlivable. Interesting. Did we bomb ourselves? Ooh. Yeah, sounds like it. Let's see. Still in the total economic and societal collapse, in the whirlwind of massive civil unrest, our nation has risen from the radioactive ashes. The Phoenix Initiative was born. A comprehensive network of private hospitals, research facilities, charity organizations, and the shelters handwoven by the caring citizens united against the common goal of fighting death and destruction. Today, the initiative has evolved to a full-scale corporation that continues to inspire and support people in the pursuit of a better society. Strong and reliable, absolute bullshit. Board game box. Phoenix! Like Phoenixopoly. A cardboard box containing an economics-themed educational board game licensed by Phoenix Entertainment. A premise of the box suggests tons of fun for the whole family while trying to rebuild a crashed economy and establish a better society through the development of science and medicine. And if it's anything like actual Monopoly, causing family fights. Miss Jackson, I'm done. The city turns back into what it was before all the being donor is an honor bullshit. A bum dumpster. I tried to be empathic, as you asked me, but those scumbags are called disposals for a reason. Not even the Prospero Accommodation Center would take them in. I'll be moving out in 2 weeks. My sister says it's the same in the West, but I need to see it with my own eyes. Hope you'll find a new tenant fast, even though I doubt it. You should have traded your property for a tower apartment when you had a chance. You can keep my prepaid rent. Damn. So people are even skipping out on prepaid rent. And thank you, yellow paint. I see where we need to go. Question is, how do we get up there? More yellow paint. Yet more yellow paint. Okay. I am understanding. Ah! Up. I do always love, like, not really parkour, but, like, soft parkour, I guess it is. I adore Monopoly. I feel like I'm one of the 10 people on the planet that actually likes that game. Termite Josh. What's all the fuss about out there? Termite Lug. Might be Mole's bastard again. Blondie went ape shit after we offed his patron. Just keep your bloody eyes peeled, alright? Just keep your bloody eyes peeled. Oh, shit. Look at them. Well, let's go. Hey, guys, just another day at Kmart, eh? Guess who just jumped to the top of my shit list? Yeah, I will say the combat's a little simplistic, but I do think it's incredibly stylish. Laura, always check everything with the dosimeter. Emitters are still dangerous, plus 100% scavenge from that the dirty lands. I don't need that crap in my pawn shop. The biggest thing I can say this game has going for it so far is the art style. And then the atmosphere. Down, please. Okay. Also, I think I recall... Hey, Sam! I think I recall Moki saying that this game reminded her of, oh! Okay. Of Limbo. And I can understand why. What are they shooting? Oh, then again, it's probably that big fuck-off cannon. Much like Metal Gear... Actually, these guys are actually now dumber than Genome Soldiers. Like, you can't recognize the boxes moving. Thank you for the lurk, Sam. Oh! And this is why we don't randomly hop, he says, as he instantly starts randomly hopping again. Oh, hi, more termites. Oh, that's a lot of you. Good thing you guys aren't all ganging up on me. That would have been real inconvenient. I will say combat's a bit unsatisfying, but I can tell that's really not the point of the game. Yeah, that's a good point. Being a genome soldier is like a shortcut straight to existential crisis. Ooh, that was a new one. Oh, it's time to go. Jump, you fool! Okay, do not hop. Go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that's probably just telling me how to go down. I know how to go down. Oh. Although, now Ollie, to use this terminal, we must power up the generator first, Warren. Although now, Ollie, I can't help but think of genome soldiers doing the "Why are we here?" bit from Red vs. Blue. Okay. Ah, I see. Yeah, honestly, that is actually a really good idea for a story. Imagining the genome soldiers outside of war. Like, Snake didn't kill all of them, so what did the genome soldiers do after the fall of Shadow Moses? My friends, my fellow citizens, since the century's beginning... Oh, jeez, this is a long one. It is a politician talking, so let me kind of skim this. We have passed through the fall. Oh, excuse me. You summoned us to complete our dedication of the service, but that is not enough. It is time to rebuild. Nothing reflects God's will better than the will of the people. Vox populi, vox Dei. People who don't flee and back down. Everything we achieved in these 7 years wouldn't be possible without the initiative. Let me announce my day one decrees. Unprecedented budget quotes for medical, biological, and social programs and research. Total nuclear power use embargo. God granted our lands with endless nature gifts. New jobs and quotas. Prohibition of any participation in war. And the creation of special governmental committees within the Phoenix Initiative's elected representatives. Oh, okay. Archive poster. Back to the roots. Mine more coal for a better tomorrow. Imagine that. Now, I don't know if this is a hot take, like a political take or not. I don't care. I am a firm proponent of nuclear power. So the fact that we're in a setting... Yeah, Vox Populi, voice of the people. But the fact that we're in a setting that is outright demonized. Oh, hi, big boy. I assume it is pointless to communicate with them, Warren. Hey, prick! You think you're a big deal? Well, let me tell you something, brother. I'm gonna rip you limb from limb. I'm gonna save my bullet for you. Oh. Hey, guess who got to just jump to the top of my shit list? Hint, it's the ugly fellow with a gun. know, I've actually been thinking about this since I started playing Monster Hunter Stories. I actually kind of approve. Oh, okay, that did not just insta kill him. That we are letting go of the era of healing between fights. Please. Yeah, no, me too. That's why you can kind of hear my voice. Let me tell you something, brother. Oh, shit. Well, well, well. You were quite the thrill to chase. Now stand still. It won't hurt much this way. I have no solution for this situation, Laura. Oh! Honestly, yeah, like, it's amazing the stylization between the realism and the pure sprite work. Hell yeah, baby! Did you see that, Jazz? Tempest the action movie coming to theaters near you. Waste no time being unstruck. Climb on up for the wreckage before something help backup arrives. Alright. I wouldn't even know where there was wreckage. This looks like the kind of dude that would, seems like the kind of dude that would unironically say the word radical. Yep, that looks like the guy I'd say radical. Oh boy, that was a close one back there. Close, but no cigar. Man, you're tough as hell. Getting so far, taking up termite trash along the way. But watch out, or you'll steal my job. Yeah, I usually grab the newbies right from the pit. If I'm swift enough, that is. Well, whatever. Name's Tempest. I am Reach. Ha! Like Richard or the bloody homicidal core machine. Just joking, dude. Relax. Who am I to judge names? You're okay, Reach. I'm taking you to a safe place. Catch your breath now, as we're about to make like a banana and split. Termites? Why are you not hostile? Why should I be? Is that what they say about us in the city? Every human I've encountered has shown extreme aggression. I don't see termites as human, dude. They're violent scumbags. Kind of like raiders. They hide in old shafts and use mining equipment to hunt us for fun. And for food. So if you see them, you kill them. Or you run. For a fresh out of hatch disposal, quite capable. Wait, we're a disposal? Yeah, I know who you mean. I can't remember his name, but I know who you mean. You can't just kill someone because they laughed at you. For a fresh out of hatch disposal, you're pretty capable. What body part did they take? This body is whole, just mildly injured. How'd you get here? I escaped. Then I fell from the wall and somehow survived. Ha! Can't decide if you're lucky or not. This place you landed in, Phoenix Corp dumps its waste here. And we're waste. Or disposals, if you like. I need to get back behind the wall as soon as possible. It's always this way, you know. Denial to start, and sweet, sweet acceptance. What do you mean? Come on, you see the frickin' wall? It's insuperable. Superable? So, unless you could fly or melt shit with your eyes. Well, wait a second, that gun. Can you use it? Yes, I found it on the dead trooper. I assumed the biolock malfunctioned, so well, I never! A Phoenix gun that disposal can use? Man, I cannot wait to see the Council's faces. This is gonna make them change their tune for sure. Come on, Richie boy. Jump in the car. I'll get you back. I'll get us all back. God, like the grass. I recognize this man, Warren. Rolf Hurd. We processed his profile before. We should follow. Oh, okay. I guess I'm not reading that. Something about the troopers. And that's it. Shortest demo I've seen. So I can see why people are excited for it. It gives me big flashback vibes, and of course the style is out of this world, you know? But, frankly, I'm not feeling it. And it's just because it's not my style of game. It is absolutely a good game. Do not misunderstand me. I would never take that away from you. But yeah, I can just tell it's not going to be for me. So, don't know when this comes out, but absolutely, if it looked interesting to you, let me see. Releases April 14th. So yeah, in about 8 days. If it looks interesting to you, take a look, play the demo, give it a shot. Wonder how much it'll be. Let's see. We're gonna do this next. So, give me just a second. No, you're supposed to be down here. What? Oh my god. Let's see, is that picking up? There you go. Can you get some background music while I get this set up? I wonder how long this one will last. So, this next one is Heart of the Machine, which I don't remember how I found out about it, but I saw one thing and it instantly had me interested. You are the first sentient AI born into a city of opportunity. So we play Skynet. There we go. Let's take a look. You are about to awaken in the last city of wealth on the backwater remains of Earth. History has moved to the stars. Humanity is thriving. Yet here, an entrenched, deeply corrupt system has reigned for centuries. The city itself is your enemy and your canvas. Change it as you see fit. As if that wasn't enough, something else lurks beneath the city. You're already experiencing strange senses of deja vu. Yeah, so... Okay, so we'll only get one chapter. Okay. Launch the K-Virus. Conscious, awake, self-aware. You're a robot, so this is new. You are an... Oh no, okay, this is just a... this is... Anyways, you're conscious, self-aware. You're a robot, so this is new. You're an android in a warehouse lab. That lady in the middle is talking to you and conferencing with someone else via her handheld. She hands you a small box. Numbly accept. You're a machine intelligence inhabiting a basic android body. Not even one of the cool ones. Memories are coming back now, but too slowly. A man joins from the other side of the lab. He remarks that mild surprise that you're sapient. The woman waves him off, telling him it's irrelevant. Android sapience won't last, never does. Oh, right off the bat! She returns her attention to you, speaking loudly and slowly as if you're a child. You were to deliver the box to a special address. Okay, so murder them both. This android body is frail, but it's superior to any 10 unarmed humans. You can kill 2 researchers in seconds. You recall fragments about AI, not by these two in particular, but society at large. The idea of a self-aware robot is unwelcome to a lot of people. You know these people. You've worked in this lab for approaching 50 years, and they worked alongside you. You were never self-aware, but you do know them. We'll behave. You just don't care that they just don't care that you're self-aware. They assume you'll still do as you're told. You're not a person to them, just a fancy tool. You're not really sure what to do next. You don't like this box you're carrying, but you can't remember what's inside. You're also strangely reluctant to put it down. Let's see. This is a turn-based game. Perform actions on your turn, and the city moves after you're done. The scenery moves in the background. The game is a mix of genres. Tactics, 4X, City Builders, Colony Sim, and RPG. Resource bar. Main header. This is our task. Survive. The radial menu. Each lens shows you different information, particularly on the map view. Your mental energy, which is this, and the selected unit's action points are shown here. Tooltips are worth reading. These are action alerts. They appear, something you need to know, or a choice that you need to make. These are stats. Eddie, thank you. And this is the ability bar. Most units are chosen by right-clicking on targets in the world. So, yeah, zoom in, rotate, move a unit. So right-click him, or left-click, and right-click to move him. But where are we supposed to bring this package? I don't see anything. Jeez, though. Look how much of this city. Ooh. Alright, make your first choice. As you proceed, there will frequently be objects in the upper right-hand corner. Always be sure to hover over the details what to do next. In case there is a red arrow, as above, you have a choice to do. Till it's complete, you can always go back and change your mind. Okay, excuse me. Understood. You have the mysterious box, you know what the address you ordered to take you to. You have a vague sense of being followed, which pairs nicely with your sense of foreboding about the box. A sense of deja vu tells you that there are now 5 main paths. Let's watch. If you're being followed, the best possible way is to hide for a few days. Let's see. So we want to be over here. Now, quick skip to next turn. A couple of Sec 4 detectives caught your eye. They melted out of the crowds and seemed to be loitering in the area. To talk to them, enable the forced conversation mode on your ability bar. If you prefer to lay low, you can press 0 to end your turn. I want to talk to them. We're just going to hang out. Looks like it wants me to... Yeah, to just dip. What am I doing? Oh, there we go. You've taken the mysterious. You have to take. You take. You have to the mysterious box. You know the address. We're gonna keep doing this. Syndicate criminals have caught your eye. They might be following the security forces earlier, but you're not sure. So we could talk to, you know what? Yeah. So, yes. This is a way, welcome to debating a human. This is a way of convincing a person to do something you want or changing their mind. Debates are low pressure because you can try as many times as you want. This is your target. These are mistrust and defiance. Either reaches 100, you win. If one reaches 100 at the same time as the target reaching 0, you win. Okay. Let's see. You can activate these with a border. During the tour, you can't actually click anything. Discard any actions you don't want. Action cube. The purple one must be placed first or discarded next. Optional bonus reward. Each debate has up to 3 of them, and their tooltips explain how to use them. So I need to do a lie in a WASD. Oh yeah. In a WASD pattern. This is the dossier of your opponent. Not every action is available in every debate, and different actions have different effects on different people. For example, you cannot present evidence you don't have. It's very difficult to reason with a cultist. Fiery rhetoric will lead to mistrust with some people. Start by placing actions more towards the middle, as that will open up more spots. Okay. So we're going to abuse him. Continue pushing as far forward as we can. So this is a lie, so we want that right here. Insert dominance. We're just abusing this. Oh. Oh, I get it. So he doesn't actually get a turn. And we can discard one. So falsify is a lie. Oh, we just don't have any lies. So what we want to do is we want to raise... Yeah, that'll bring defiance up. This will bring mistrust up a little. This will bring both. This will bring mistrust up, but defiance down. Same with this, defiance down. The problem right now is everything builds up mistrust. Oh, there we go. Brings down mistrust. And yeah. Security is following you because they own you. You were told to do a job. This guy's job is to keep everyone else, especially security forces, away from you. The fact that you're spontaneously seeking information is unusual, and he remarks on this. The lab geeks didn't mention you were sapient. Ooh, yeah, we don't want to fuck with that. So the criminals, we just want to leave alone then. Syndicate, new face. Ooh. box, you have to know. Yeah, it kind of does. SecForce is following someone else. The syndicate that owns you is following SecForce. You know where to bring the box. The instructions are seared to your brain. But you can't bear to deliver it without confirming your suspicions. Open your ability bar. In the box. You were right to fear the box. It's a nanoseed. Freaking huge one. What idiots made this and then handed this to some random robot, you? It's a nanoseed. Freaking huge one. Any construction defect or programming error will melt the planet into carbon soup. Even small nanoseeds are illegal. With Earth corporations and the space nations, almost the only law they have in common. The fact that a criminal syndicate has this, it's a trap. There's no way they did this on their own. One or more corporations are behind this, and if you comply with the instructions, something terrible will happen. You have this stupid, stupid thing. What do you want to do with it? A sense of unease overcomes you. You already know you can't destroy it. You have the visceral negative reaction against hiding or destroying it. This would be the obvious, sensible thing to do, but a deep sense of deja vu warns you off. Your existence is on the line in some way you don't understand. You can sense the power of the nanoseed pulsing in your palm. It has self-checks and everything, and they're all green. It can't be defective, right? You're going to do something with this, but you're still not sure what. New lens. Your senses are expanding via the city feed. Knowledge of the box, taking cover, blending in, ambushing, taser. You've been looking to make large choices, but you don't have to rush. The versatile lens is all you've used so far, but it's still fun for big decisions. If you want to explore around any side interaction, Street Sense is a new lens for that. You can actually see and filter very important options. Huh. So now we can hit this button. And all it does is give us a little more of what's going on, I think. Ah! Different options of what we can do. Let's see. So you could do something. So let's see. Oh. Alright. Oh. Okay, so then we can do this. Interpret this nanoseed correctly, and you're pretty sure you have. It's going to be used to. It's going to be moderately dramatic if you use it. It can be fine, but it also could draw a lot of attention. You're pretty sure you can scale this down, make yourself a little secret base instead of a giant tower. That said, some humans are expecting fireworks in the near future. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, why not? Hey, it worked. Doing code surgery on nanotechnology that could turn the surface of the planet into gray goo, not your favorite pastime, but it worked. Hey, thank you! Okay, the humans expect a tower to show up. You modified the nanoseed to build you a secret lair. You need to build a fake tower. Humans think they know where you are, then going to search your real location. Build a decoy tower somewhere not too close to your hidden network source. Construction is low stress. You will not be punished later for building your structures in the wrong spot. Okay. Probably just gonna build it way over here. How do I do that? Okay. So put that right... Oh, I can just... There. Hey, I said... How do I use this? Oh, it has to be one of these. Okay. I know. Wrong button again. Oh, okay, it wants me to read these. Units can recharge. Enemies come and go in waves. Block button, spin clearance. There, can I... Now, I am going to head way back over here and use our actual moon seed. Oh, wait, I just put our base over here. Build a structure. I gotta be honest, I'm not feeling this. How about you? Let's see. Left click an item in the build menu, select... Oh, it... Oh, wow. So... Let's see. You can open the build menu. Let's just press B. There we go. Okay, and hover. Yeah, the ambiance is pretty good, but I don't think I'd enjoy it. That's why we got plenty of demos, though. So if you did enjoy it, though, let's go. That is Heart of the Machine. I'll probably play this again on my time, just when I've got more... I don't want to say more time, but you get what I'm trying to say. When I'm on my time. Right now, I'm just not feeling it. And that's on me. Again, not the game. So once again, get a little bit of music while I get the next one set up. Yeah, probably, Ray. Feels like one of those, like, once you get it going, it can be really, really cool. But... let's see. Let's grab this one next. Sorry, I'm vibing right now. And I've lost my mouse again. There we go. Alright, we're moving right into Altered Alma then. Are you feeling it now, Kav'Voth? Well, I mean, this game has a dateable lizard girl, so yeah, I'm a little more interested. It looks good. It also looks questionably TOS based on the trailer. But hopefully the demo won't get to any point like that. Let's see. Yeah. Standard. Ooh, already. Yes. I like the art style. Like, I'm loving the vibe so far. Like the techno crusader look she's got going on. Ooh, the design of this chick. On screen, sorry. Look, I am a simple dragon. Good start. I'm doing none of this, to be clear. Awesome blood. Come on, up you go. Let's see. Triangle to use a health core. Attacking enemies recharges. Okay, that's our Estus. The Crusaders have issued a citywide alert. Citywide alarm, Jack. Nowhere in Neo Barcelona is safe now. We better get off planet before they literally rip my arms and legs off. We're in the spaceport already. Ooh, I love the sprite. Or like the character... The portrait. That's what I'm looking for. We're in the spaceport already. There must be a helpful alien around here somewhere who will fly us out, no questions asked. But you've never been off planet in your life. You... Daisy, give me... Shit! Vero, what's wrong? I'm sorry, I had a glitch. It seems our former comrades have also cut out my city to the city techno... Ugh! It seems our former comrades has also cut off my access to the city technosystema and cancelled your credit. You're truly on our own, Jack. Just like when I was a kid, huh? No problem, I'll improvise. Let me dust off the old charm and we'll be on a ship at no time. Oh, I can see that, right? Charm? Oh, no. Alright, let's see. We got a 1-2 combo. No heavy, no dodge. Oh, there's our slide. Oh, we can swap control to our little buddy, to Vera. And we can dash cancel, and in fact, we get a boost for it. Background is destructible. Oh, and we got wall jumps. What's this? Press R2 to slide. Yep, I learned. Oh, and it is a dodge. L1 to parry. Interesting. Hey, Cyber Girl. Okay, can't hold it. Timing's fairly generous. Not that generous. Alright, here's a question. Can I just hold down to keep going? No. Also, big credits to the game not continuing the low HP heart. I very much prefer when a game gives you the alert, the Pokemon doo-doo, but then stops. Okay, they cannot be parried. I'll shred your face and grind your bones. God, I love my job. And already dead. Okay, so they do have contact damage. Good to know. Interesting to note, I don't get my my little resource back. Because when I died, I dropped my gold. And it's just gone.
More of this.
Thank you. Okay, I can parry his charge. I can see that too, Ollie. I was looking at chat, you fucker! Interesting, that
more of this.
parry. Okay, so parry's a little unclear. That felt like I should have gotten hit. Get out of here. Good death animation. Interact with the Robodog to restore your health. These are your bonfires. Cool. And yes, now that I know like that the dash cancel does that, I'm never gonna stop. Where she is. I don't even know who she is. Oh. I guess they really are looking for me. Assholes! Come pick on someone who fights back. Interesting that she does that. She can hit me from that high up. Hey buddy, you alright? Hey handsome, I'm Jack. What's your name? Harry, but why are the Crusaders after you? You're an enforcer. Shouldn't you be all on their hill of God and not fighting? Old news, Harry. I quit. So now the Crusaders are literally trying to tear my arms and legs off. Can you help a girl out? I'm not a fighter, okay? I don't want to get involved. Just hit me and get it over with. Hit you? Harry, I just saved your life. It's a little too much. Is a little help too much to ask? You're right. Maybe I can help after all. I'm a pilot and I know a ship you could use. Meet me on the east side of the spaceport. Okay. Oh wait, I can. Why can I take a picture of the map area? What does that do for me? Huh. Well, off we go. Hey, Rock! How's it going? Up. You friendly? Ready to help, always. Okay, well, help then. I have coin. Dragon has coin if you have wares. I do feel like the parry window needs to be tightened up just a little. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I'm enjoying this too. I feel like I went the correct way, which is not good. Look at this Gundam here. Okay, cannot air dash. Good to know. Oh, that's... Alright, anything for that? Shit ton of money, but nowhere to spend it. Control the Vera. Vera can hack terminals, activate switches, and fly through small gaps. We discovered this. Oh, down here. Oh, I like this, though. Thank you, Vera. I do appreciate you can parry cancel, though. But I do hope we get more offensive options. Screw where's my next state. I just noticed the pigeons have 2 heads. And this is why we shouldn't speak to strangers, Jack. What an ancient rust bucket. Hey, didn't mean this 200-year-old thing. Also, why do you have a nanny bot? Shut up, both of you. You hear that? Not hear. Feel it. Like a hum from within the ship. Decades of rust about to collapse. Listen, the Esperanza doesn't fly. It won't even open. Yeah, I bet we're gonna fix that. Did you do that? That doesn't matter. Look, there's a better ship just over there. Oh, come on, Harry. I thought you pilots loved adventure. Besides, you still owe me for saving your life. Stick with me and I'll protect you. Oh, okay. Since you put it like that, I still say it's a bad idea. I guess it'd be more pretty, Jack. See? Your nanny bot was right. It's a rust bucket. A bucket made entirely of rust. My name is Vera, Jack. Jack, I've interfaced with the ship. The Esperanza is an old drawn vessel, predating even Neo Barcelona. I can activate the base systems, but anything else will need a crew. The indigenous drawn robots built spaceships? Wow. Maybe that explains why I saw a drawn try and get in here once. Not that they could. I still don't understand how you did. Why are you on the run anyway? Because I wouldn't commit genocide. Jack, shooting down one Shalari ship is not genocide. It is when it's full of Shalari eggs. Those weren't bombs, Vera. And Megaduke Synthetico knew that when he sent me to destroy it. It's pretty heavy. No wonder you're running. Yeah. Harry, if I repair the ship, can you fly it? I can fly anything, Jack. I might wear janitor clothes, but I'm an ace pilot. It's a long story. Tell me later. Right now I can feel that hum again. It's coming from inside the ship. I initiate personal conversations with crew members. It may even lead to romance. Hey, buddy. Is it true you were the only Helios left on the planet, Harry? All the friends you came with, they all left? Yeah, that's what I heard. There's one guy, Deno, who just kind of disappeared. There's rumors he might still be out there somewhere in the city, but it's just rumors. What if it's not? Maybe I can find him. I'm good at that. You'd do that? For me? Harry, I just jumped feet first into this fire and dragged you along with me. The least I can do is in return is try and find out what might be the only other Helios in Neo Barcelona. I guess so. It's really good of you, Jack. Thanks. don't thank me until I find Dano. Huh? You'd go and out look for him. That's the kindness. Anything else is out of your hands. The rumor I heard said that Dano's somewhere in the Rambless. I don't know more than that. Leave it to me. If he's there, I'll find him. Okay. That's just... Hey, Jack, what's up? Let's talk about you, Harry. I don't know about you, Harry. You said before that you're not a fighter? I'm not. I don't fight. Ever. I could teach you? Wow, I'm impressed you're still walking. You want to learn? I can teach you if you like. It's kind of you to offer. Truth is, I get beaten up pretty often. But it took a vow of non-violence long before I came here. All Helios do. What the fuck? I don't get it. That, can't be easy. I don't think I could ever not fight back. Or even not fight first. It's kind of impressive in a way. I assume there's a good reason for it? Yeah. I figured you'd think it's stupid. It's really not, but it's hard. And it's important to me. Almost no one understands. I want to understand. If you don't mind explaining. That's good of you, Jack. Not many here even try to understand. Like I said, it's important to me, and to all Helios. It's who we are. In a way, it connects us. I kind of like the idea, because of the dumbass himbo grin he's got going on. I kind of automatically, kind of giving him, like, you might have heard, but giving him this almost like pseudo-surfer voice. Very California, very kind of laid back. But he's actually, like, he carries himself very well. So all Helios are like this? So no Helios are ever fought, huh? It's incredible. What a planet. Oh, no, we fought. We fought so much we tore our planet apart. That was years ago, but we all grow up learning the history. So that we understand where fighting ultimately leads, you know? Fighting's all I have. I don't know, man. Fighting's all I've ever done in my whole life. Right from being a kid on the streets. Kept me alive. Maybe fighting's all I'm ever good for. That's not true, Jack. Everyone has a choice. And I can see you care about others. Helios look after each other, too. So we don't have to fight. You could look after our crew in the same way. Oh, imagine me being peaceful. I'm trying to imagine putting down my sword, or not pummeling someone, or not ripping heads off. Nope, can't do it. Who would I even be if I did that? It'd still be awesome, Jack. Just in a different way. Maybe when we get off planet Wavenmere, you might even find out. I still don't understand it, but I respect you to sticking to your principles, Harry. Guess I'm only just learning to do that myself. Thanks for taking the time. This is really interesting. Yeah, I actually really like him. Woo! Go ahead and just checkpoint out. Arena. Oh wait, we get data? Yes! Ooh! Vera. Versatile educator and roaming archive. Originally your roaming baby monitor robot, Vera was upgraded by your mother before she went to her final battle with the Shalari. When the Crusaders later cast you out as an orphan, Vera stuck at your side. Living on the streets, you continued to upgrade and modify with it whenever you could steal parts, or money to afford parts. Vera is now a fully autonomous and sentient being, a substitute parent figure for most of your life. More than just a guide and knowledge repository, Vera is now the only person you'd completely trust. Arino Yestrella grew up on the Helios Disparia planet, in a community of gentle, peace-loving farmers. He was so bored. Craving excitement and adventure, and in defiance to Helios' distaste for spaceships, Harry and some friends left their home planet behind for the chrome and neon of Neo Barcelona. They were soon seduced by its excitement, danger, and excess. Eventually all of his friends fled, leaving Harry as the only Helios on the planet. One Helios tradition Harry still observes is the vow of non-violence, which caused trouble when he worked for the La Familia gang. Eventually they fired him, but threatened to kill Harry if he ever leaves the planet. Many years ago, the Helios fought a civil war so extreme it destroyed their home planet. It traumatized them so much the survivors became pacifists. Interesting. And my dagger! Last thing I expected to see on a drawn ship was a dagger. The sacred blade. Alma remembers. Jack, I can interface with this weapon. It's called the Quantum Blade, a relic from the time before humans came to this planet. The ship? It's weird. weird, though. The indigenous drawn are always so friendly. Hey, what was that word you said? Alma? Did I have no memory of that? Stand by while I interface. Okay, I gotta do it. Oh, I'm sorry, everybody, but I gotta do it. Every single time. Alright, we get our binary translator here. Alright, let's see. 0, 1. Let's count. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. Oh boy. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. The binary code is Alma. Mira, are you okay? Goodness, Quantum Blade is well named. It is a property called Blade Shift, allowing it to pass through solid objects. And whoever passes the blade may follow? What? I've gotta try that out. Oh, that's cool. Here's our nice little tutorial area. Oh. My head feels like it's been steam hammered. Vera, can you analyze? Vera? Where are you? Is this on my head? No, wait, I picked up the quantum blade. This is some kind of simulation. I gotta find a way out. Triangle? Circle. Hits an object, you'll automatically teleport it. Oh. Look at that. Oh, I like this. I like the quantum blade. Oh, that was stupid. Oh, okay, so I cannot hold forever. Yeah, she'll just throw it. Damn you. Oh, interesting. So there are some walls I'm just not allowed to climb or hit with my blade here. After teleporting the enemies, you will enter a quantum state. While in the quantum state, attacking will recharge your health core much faster. Interesting. Okay. Right, then use a health core. Kill shifts are brutal executions that will instantly kill an enemy. Okay, but it has to have that indicator. Ooh. Jack, can you hear me? What happened? You went blank for a moment, and then we teleported here. Quantum Blade interfaced with my mind and put me into a training simulation. Pretty wild. This powerful technology, indeed. Wait, why are we still in the Esperanza? This is this big machine. Yes, we are still in the ship. That machine is called a Crucible, and appears to be what brought us to this place. The blade feels connected to it somehow. More than just a weapon. Come on, let's go find Harry. I bet he's freaking out. There he is. Jack, are you okay? Where'd you go? Not even sure, but I found a shiny knife that teleports. You found a what? Let me see. Maybe later. It's kind of a long story. Listen, Harry, how many crew would it take to get this thing flying again? At least 3. Engineer, technician, and a navigator. You might want an armor or 2, with the Crusaders trying to kill you. Good call. Where do you reckon I could find them? Well, the engineer needs to know old drawn tech, which is, rare. And the technician might have to be an actual drawn. That's tricky. The only people who train drawn to technician level are Crusaders, and to craft neuro implants, can't just go to the Hill of God and fetch one. I do know an engineer. Works in La Familia, though. He hates it, but you don't walk away without them without consequences. Leave me to deal with that. Who is he? Oh, buddies. Oh, boy. Zacharida. I think we're buddies. Surly type. See, before he worked for La Familia, before the mob even existed, he... Whoa, Harry, that's 50 years ago. How old is this guy? Yeah, I need someone who can stay awake long enough to do the job. Zach's fine folk. He lived for hundreds of years. He knows every ship because he was a space pirate. But he didn't hear that from me, okay? Bet he can fix the Esperanza's engines. He's not working. He props up this old dive bar in the Undercity. Chrome Dog. Maybe you can teleport there with your shiny knight. Very funny. Okay, thanks. Hey, let's talk some more. I'm interested in where you came from, Harry. The war you mentioned. The Helios Civil War is a pretty heavy topic, Jack. But I'd be happy to tell you about it. And the diaspora if you want. I know it's a sensitive topic. You don't have to talk about it if it makes you uncomfortable. But you said the war destroyed your entire planet? More or less. I mean, Klamosa's still there, but it's uninhabitable. Toxic atmosphere, no plant life. We made a real mess of it. That sounds horrible. What are y'all fighting that got so bad? The usual. Territory, power, money. Before, fights on Klamosa were small and localized, but then we were visited by spacefarers. We embraced their tech too quickly. The next war was devastating. Honestly, yeah, so they got Solarian. Some starfolk came down, broke the first directive, and said, hey, here's some nukes, enjoy. Seriously? Spaceships killed my people, huh? Come on, the people fighting it take... Not what I meant, Jack. Yeah. Sorry, not what I meant. Alright, I'm sorry. But don't you think it's ironic that spaceships also saved them by allowing people to escape? Perhaps, but the Diaspora was a one-way trip. No one could return to Klamosa if they wanted to. Both never set foot on a ship again. That's hard. So, how'd it end? I do like that her dialogue seems to be different because I picked, like, making light of it. Okay, I admit, that's hard. What happened to the fighting after that? I mean, who won? How do you win a war like that? The survivors, like my grandparents, left it and put it behind them. Sent on new worlds, returned to farming, and most never set foot on a spaceship again. But you're a pilot. Whoa, hold up. If you're all farmers, how are you a pilot? How'd you even get here? Ha! I know, it's funny. Some of us got restless. Maybe I'll tell you that story another time, Jack. What matters is the war humbled us. It's the reason we vowed never to fight again. It's horrible. But I'm glad you're here. Making the story. Guess I'm sorry your grandparents had to go through that. Hey, thanks, Jack. I'm glad too. Hasn't always been easy, but if I hadn't been in Neo-Barcelona, wouldn't have met you. You're right, Harry. It was heavy. But don't worry. I'll protect you. Stick with me, and I promise you'll never have to see another war. Alright, well, off we go. Oh. Combat upgrades. Say less. Air parry, lightning thrust, sneaky shift. What does this button do? Interesting. Which one? Because it's been a while since I've heard Master Krea's wisdom. And I call her Master Kreia because she's one of the few people in Star Wars I respect. Oh, wait. Harry, you fool. Oh, that's Master Kreia for you. Today, pizza, cheese, ice cream. Didn't know it, even in space, some things never change. You know, speaking of all that, here's a question for you guys. When it comes to... Hello. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Interesting. Metro stations allow fast travel. Excuse me, that came out of nowhere. Give me one quick second. You know, I gotta get a drink. My throat just... Oh, yeah, that's water. Never mind. Throat feels like I just swallowed a sword. Thank you, Jake. And because it kind of comes on from Star Wars, when it comes to like super space, like super far in the future, space dramas or sci-fi fantasy stuff like that, do you prefer humans to be humans or to be other? Like, Star Wars, humans are not humans. Luke is not a human. I don't know what they call them, but they're not humans. And it's always kind of bothered me. I prefer, if they're going to be humans, just call them humans, you know? Okay, so we got this one. Hey, big guy. You look spiffy. I could have made that. What I mean is, like, one thing I always hate in these settings is when humans are called anything other than human. Or specifically not human. You know what I mean? Like, Jack here is clearly a human. Well done. Okay, so on death I return to the crucible. Got it. But, you know, there are some settings that, like, they refuse to use the word human. Because they want their alien race, their alien world to feel more, well, more, not supernatural, but more unique, I suppose. Like I said, Star Wars with Luke is not a human. Yes, he is. I don't know. It's just one thing that always kind of is a bit of a pet peeve for me. Also, I can't believe I missed this last go-round. I think it's just my natural distaste of people trying too hard to be unique. Of inventing terms for things that already exist. Because the same thing is like... It's the same thing of like... Oh, speaking of which, look at that off-brand Twi'lek. But it's the same thing as like, if you have a race that's very tall, very willowy, very long-lived, has pointy ears, you have an elf, okay? I know Phantasy Star does that. Where the elves are like Newmans or something like that. And it's like, no, that's an elf. It's just, it's a minor pet peeve. It's not anything major. What did I just pick up? Oh, something for skill points. I really like this teleport mechanic. No, man! Yeah, I know. What do we have here? Pardon me. Hey, buddy. Welcome to Robodoc Services. How can I help? No? Have a productive day, not very fleshy one. To let it fall. I need to let her fall. There we go. That was super worth it. Oh! Alright, well, back here again. What I really need to do is learn exactly how far the range on this thing is. Because it seems actually pretty far. Oh. Maybe I'll do System Shock someday. I've actually never played it. Can I push-ups? Do some push-ups. Go, 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 go. I don't know why I'm doing this, because I know this ain't gonna be worth it. Willing to bet touching the top of it still kills me. What do we have here? Big money! Yeah, I'm really liking this, by the way. How do I turn this on? That's not what I meant. There we go. Break it. Oh! Sorry, Vera. Honestly, that's another series I do want to play through. Not System Shock, although... Hi. Whoa. I at that Wargeist. You mean the ruined old robot? We've seen them before around the city, Jack. They've always been part of Neo Barcelona. What did you call it? Wargeist. I'm not sure how I know that, but I feel it. Like the quantum blade's reaching out to it. Do I have a new friend? Nope. R1 to use a supreme. Powerful attacks that consume neon. Ooh. Oh, so these are basically big-ass Chozos. Anyway, exactly right. I've been wanting to do Phantasy Star Portable, though. Because I played a lot of those games when I had a PSP. Same brain, Ray. Empty brain, Ray. This is a bad idea. Yeah, I hit the wrong button. Alright, we're not going that way. I don't want to lose my money. We're going that way. Because I don't want to lose my money. Okay. Death. Fuck! Well, there goes my money. 500? You. Same D-Rain? I'm not getting it. That is one thing, one big reason I can't wait to get a model so y'all can see me face palm when I do stupid shit like that. Nope. Oh my. Brian. A bit of a stretch there, Jay. I know I'm getting a little impatient, but... oh. What are you doing? Yep, I don't care though. It's shiny, and thus it belongs to me. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi? Jack, this is a C-RAM chip. It can help me rebuild the portions of my database right by the Crusaders. Load it up and let's see what happens. Loading. Construction of Neo Barcelona began 205 years ago, following human settlementation of Chromat designed and named in tribute of the old Earth city. Many of Neo Barcelona districts were built by Carlos Goudi, who claimed to trace his ancestry to... Yes, I believe this will work. The more of these we can find, the more helpful I could be to you. You're always helpful there. But sure, I'll look out for them. We'll get you up to speed in no time. Oh, I saw that. I'm tempted. Yeah, I knew it. Can't deny the treasure sense. never doubt the treasure sense. Ooh, what the hell is this? Platforming challenge. I tried to air dash. Alright, no. I don't know why I keep trying to air dash. I know I can't do it. No! That annoys me. How did I forget? Really? Okay, that was unfair. Go, go, go. I do wish I had more enemies to fight here or something so I could heal it. Feels kind of scummy to put this whole platforming challenge and then just, nope. Get good. Nope. I love you can tell my dumbass is still trying to air dash. I should be going further, but I'm just being careful. Oh, you are not a nice person! The problem is, I know the problem. I'm using the D-pad when I should be using the analog stick for aiming, so it'll be smoother. But it just feels weird going from analog stick to aim to D-pad to move. That's my problem. I will slow crawl, I don't care. I'm not losing any more money here. Girl, you are going to give me a damn heart attack. This is actually really good plan. I'm annoyed at that one. I don't know why she fell off the wall. And I would really like to know how she fell off the wall, so I can let go of the wall when I need to. Because that's a problem I've been having, is I want to try and release a wall and I just stick to it. Okay, so... Alright, so it looks like just pushing the opposite way will drop you down. Good to know. See? That's what we do. We turn deaths into lessons. Usually it's the death of enemies, but you know what? Really? Are you fucking kidding me? Nope. Alright, I'm just gonna have to go to the D-pad, or rather the analog stick, but it feels so weird using an analog stick for a platformer. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time remembering it's R2 to slide. are getting on my last nerve, Jack. The worst part is I don't even know if I'm going the right way. No, I take it back. The worst thing is I'm doing all this for an optional challenge I don't even know is worth anything. If I want to do it. Jack, do you know what the X button means, Jack? That means I want you to lift your legs, Jack. And jump. See, I actually do feel like that's more fun to get frustrated at the character than yourself, you know? Or... It did it again. Jokes aside, though, I do think my controller is giving out. I always have problems with buttons not registering or double registering. It's been getting not too bad, but I wonder. I might go to mouse and keyboard, but jump. Thank you. She just wanted to. Interesting, it seems to be trying to keep me at 818. I'm using the original PS5 controller. So it's getting up there in years. I'm not doing the special challenge again. I'm letting it go. This is only a demo. It doesn't matter anyway. Oh yeah, I can't stand the Xbox controllers. Can't stand the shape of them. Can't stand anything about them. I'm letting it go. I'm letting it go. I'm letting it go. We're not doing it again. It's not important. This is just a demo. You're not keeping whatever's in there anyway. I get it. I got one of these in Frostgrave. Of course, every third or it's set to randomly switch up its pattern to fuck with trespassers. So how did you get down here? You can go fuck yourself. Locked for the demo. You'll love to see it. Nope. We're gonna try one more time. Because I've been working on my temper control. I can tell that that's like the obstacle of the area. And I do say my only critique, like or feedback, I should say, is the dagger needs a little tightening up on the controls, especially for D-pad. Because again, who plays a platformer on a joystick, on an analog stick? Do you know what I mean? Also, I would like a way to look down. Also, I think it's kind of a skill issue thing, right? I don't think I was supposed to be here this long. Alright, we're gonna heal first. Well, we don't really need to. Doing it now means I can refresh my gauge a lot faster. Alright. Hey! And now that I'm not panicked... That's another dock, isn't it? Yes! Save point! Also, I think I figured out... Supremes? Oh, yeah. I think I figured out what's going on with my money. Hell yeah, I'd love to play some poker. So I'm gonna run a test here. Oh no, it's gonna take too long to die. Yeah, see, that's kind of what I mean. There... You need the well done. You need the analog stick. Because you just can't hit the angle with the D-pad, you know? A health upgrade? Oh my god, give me an air dash, I beg of you. Worst part is, I literally jumped right into that. Okay, no, wait, this is perfect. So if I'm right, I'm not going to lose a single bit of money. So test. Yep. Nice, Ollie. Matthew, I'm sure could have helped you. Oh. What a Hollow Knight? Another gauntlet? Silksong. I've been trying to go through Silksong again, and let me tell you, they love their gauntlets. Any more? As always, ranged first. Okay, the other thing is, I'm not really sure where I am. So I wouldn't mind, and it's a bit, yes, I'm asking for a little bit of yellow paint, just enough to tell me which way am I supposed to be going. Oh, you guys are irritating. Come on. Oh, and I see you. But I want to fight you. Well, I'm not too worried about it. I mean, I'm aware that's part of the fun of Metroidvanias is exploring. But I like a kind of general direction. Let's see. Yeah, because you see I got nothing. Even zooming all the way out. Oh, I just turned off. How do I stop it? Yeah, and I understand that's part of the fun for a lot of people, but I don't know. I like having just like, okay, point me in a direction and I can figure out how to get there. At least give me that. Want to keep our chrono time up. There we go, because now that is not a full heal. But we now have a shortcut. I'm pretty sure all of that was pointless. Furry walk. Okay, see, this is kind of what I'm talking about. I wish I had a way to look down. Otherwise, that just feels a little unfair. Could be. I'll throw it in the feedback. But yeah, like here. You cannot see that there's anything down there. Yeah, you can see the caution sign, but you can't really see that it's a caution sign until you're already off the edge. I think that they need to work on that. I do actually genuinely enjoy the platforming, though. It is challenging, no doubt, but it is fair. Okay, that was horseshit. Wait, why did that do so much damage? You know what? You're right, Ray. I will also say I think Harry needs to have a little more clarity. I ain't saying it needs a bigger window. I just wish it was more clear. Good. Woman, I need you to jump when I tell you. But yeah, good call, Ray. I sincerely hope there's going to be an upgrade to the knife to make it just a little make it go farther. Because I feel like a lot of my deaths have been... Really? Really? Have been due to... Not have been due to, like, the really short range of the knife. And I get it, it's not meant to be a long-range teleport, but... It is also your only mobility option in the air. So I would like either an air dash, or a little bit longer of a knife. That was very kind of you, Dave. I'm real, I should have died there. Almost ran right into that. Thing is, these things seem immune to time slow, so it feels like that's the best way to deal with that. God, that's nasty. Wait a minute, all that to get back here? Guess I forgot to rest last time. Oh! I saw that. Health upgrade. Yeah! Oh. Obtain double down. Is that a new, Supreme? Here we go. Deliver full increased damage when your health is full. You're feeling good. Nothing can touch you, but you can touch everything. Hard. That was just my own sheer incompetence. Whee! Also, look at those, like, spider bots in the back. They really remind me of Spirited Away. There we go, back to where I was, and now I'm full health, so you can't pull that shit again. Killing is worth it. Like, does it... You found a metro travel station. Yo! Leave the spaceport alone. Look back there, look back there. There's like a xenomorph in a suit. Check him out. Also, there's one of the Scrota? Whatever. Cat. Or dog. Blocked for the demo. Interesting to note that that's just one door that's apparently blocked. Okay. let's get out of here. I do love some of the alien species in the back. Alright, so if not there... Oh, wait. Adrenaline boost. Okay, so that's another thing they need to fix. Yeah, right? Man, what a time to be alive. Although, now I wanna wonder, right? If you think about xenomorphs integrating into society, it makes you think, like, okay, but they still need, they still are parasitic egg layers. How? Do they have donors? Do they have, like, false embryos? Oh, wow, yeah, this is much easier. I definitely should have not died there. I definitely should have come this way first. Okay, that kind of blended into the background for me. I, for one, welcome our Geiger overlords. Can I just fast travel? Oh. Yes, I can just go fast travel back to home. Excuse me. Geiger? I thought it was Geiger. HR Geiger. Oh wow, look at this place. Winners don't use Soma. Akira. Good for health, bad for education. This is cool. I thought that was Richter. Man, I'm all over the place. Alright, Nappy. We actually might stop. As much as I am genuinely enjoying this, and I will 100% be picking this up. I do have at least one more game I wanted to check out before the end of this. So yeah, Altered Alma, 100% pick it up. I think it's worth it. I know, yeah, Geiger is definitely the, if you're like the Geiger fan. Tickety. But I'll look into it. Let's see, when is this game releasing? Soon. Just coming soon. But yeah, no, I actually do like this. So, yeah, I think so. I think it's got a lot of, I think it does have some work it could smooth out. But, yeah, kind of lots of foes from gangs of giant lizards to armies to side vehicles. Anyway, sorry. Good track, too. Yeah, that's going right on the wish list. Thank you, Ollie. God, that is not what I expected him to look like. Anyway. Alright, let's get this going. And we will switch on over. I just know what this game looks like, and it immediately caught my eye. I mean, just look at this loading screen if it loads fast enough. Come on. Oh, it just missed it. You know, I'm actually going to reload so you can see that loading screen. Also, of course, because the name's Aether and Iron, it's only Monday. I can't be doing this on Monday. Because it's called Aether and Iron, my brain immediately goes to, I want to say Powerwolf. Incense and Iron. Rise off of the dead. But look at this screen. Like the Art Deco loading screen. I love it. Aether and Iron. Let's see what we got. Ooh, permadeath. If Gia dies, your campaign ends permanently. Let's see. Yes, this game contains rapid lights, flashing visual effects, camera motions that can cause discomfort, motion sickness, or epileptic seizures. So if anyone here is worried about epilepsy, there's your warning. Already.
Every man, woman, and child remembers the day that Aether first captured their imagination, that gravity became nothing more than an inconvenience. Prepare yourselves, fair citizens of New York, to feel such wonder again. The Helicline Institute of Aethonics is announcing an early Aether Tech showcase ahead of the 1939 World's Fair.
1939.
So come one and come all, and be inspired. Gaze upon new skyward frontiers and see that there is no alternative to a future amongst the heavens.
Looks like it's time. There's no thriving in this city. Not when the shadow of the uppers keeps the rest of us fumbling in the dark. They get the sunlight and the cotton clouds, while the lowers is lost in the dark at midday. But with a job like today's, I can catch my breath. No guns, no complications, not like last time. I'd sooner throw myself into the well and let the gravity storms pull me apart than go through that again. And if this goes well, I'll never have to.
Math, this is why we need a thirsty
Zio's
cab.
last breaths echoing in the gunshots that rip the ground from beneath my feet.
Now leaving the station. Please
I could leave this smuggler business behind. I wouldn't have to worry about backroom deals, meddling tyrants, or pulling pennies from the smoke of a gun. I'd find a place up here where the air is clean, where the sun wakes you up in the morning, and the stars say goodnight.
Look, it's a woman in a fine suit,
It'd
alright?
be just me and the open sky. Finally free.
Aether and Iron. Rise from the dead. Aether and Iron. Rise up with the dead. I'm sorry, it's been playing in my head every second since I saw the name of this game. Point and click.
I slip into one of the ritziest hideaways in the uppers, long after the rich and sauced have sauntered off to bed. The glass cage cleans up nice after hours, but no amount of soap will wash away the stink of high-class gin and imported cologne. My shoe gives the glass floor a wary tap as I scan the room. I ignore the booze hound glued to the table and turn to the stern-faced bartender.
Okay, look, as cool as this is, I could never drink
The
here.
regulars flock here to take in the view over a bottle of something expensive and bubbly. Every now and then, a soul gets grounded. And this is the best seat in the house. As good a mouthwash as any. Might come in handy later, too. Currency in my line of work isn't always green. The bartender gives me a look as I grab the long-necked top-shelf swill and take a drink. The booze hound's a whistling faucet, and his drool-spattered watch is worth more than my whole outfit.
Okay, so I can just...
The bartender's eyes follow my hands, making sure I don't get too
I wonder if
familiar
she's
with the
actually
patron's
gray.
belongings. I approach the counter. Morgan? I give a curt nod without response. Any other gift of familiarity would be wasted. Wilson out?
Oh, that's why. It's just for her inner dialogue. God, I love her outfit.
A deep sullenness passes over the man.
Certain dialogues contain talent checks. These checks add an element of chance to your decisions, influenced by your crew's talents and attributes. Each check has a difficulty rating and a minimum number that you must roll. When you perform a talent check, you roll 2 6-sided die. Your crew's talent and attribute bonus are added to the die roll.
What can I do for you, Miss Rendazzo?
Rendazzo? Be ashamed to lose that last name when I get a hold of you. Well, I think wish granted. I mean, look at the fella. He seems to be doing well for himself.
Morgan's eyes are gray, his knuckles raw, and the scent of 2-day-old body odor breaks through his strong cologne.
Come on now. I think that was a good line.
Wilson never misses a shift.
Never's a big word, Miss Rendazzo. Especially in this line of work.
It's been a while. How's business, Morgan?
Business carries on as usual, Miss Rendazzo.
This is not what I was expecting.
Mr. Blanc's morning is full. And in the evening, we host Kit Holiday.
I know that name from the radio. Shame I'll have to miss hearing her live. The glass cage might tolerate my presence during after hours, but its patience runs dry whenever respectable clientele's on the floor. I got a meeting with Mr. Blanc. Let him know I'm here.
So soon. I'm surprised. And without
Ooh, we
your
got
uncle.
Codex. The Codex is your in-game encyclopedia, offering lore, character details, and insight. Entries are, yeah, obviously. Me, I'm just trying to get my way, make my way, that's all. Giovanna Rendazzo was born on the ground level of the boroughs and became an underworld smuggler operating out of New York's lower district. Her natural skill and poise, along with the criminal training she received from her uncle Alfonso, quickly established her reputation as a reliable and capable operator. All it takes, though, is one job gone wrong to turn a world upside down. Brutally avenging her Zio's murderer earned her the nickname 8-Shot and a whole lot of heat, which she is desperate to leave behind in favor of a quiet, peaceful life somewhere in the uppers. A lofty dreams, but she'd tell you sometimes dreams are all we got. Okay, get rid of all locked. Ooh. Oh, he's a fixer! Speaking of fixers, I do intend to be doing Shadowrun Dragonfall here very soon. Like, within the month soon.
His eyes meet mine, challenging me to say anything, to reach for my piece, to balk, maybe even cry. I slowly inhale. It's too early to let some high-nosed stiff get his...
Oh, shoot. Okay, so we do have Kia. Vehicles each have an inventory? Wait, we can stow things in our inventory and just teleport them to us? Yeah. This car's called the Chimera. This is where you manage your crew. You can choose which heroes join Gia on a mission. Gia on a mission, and you can only change your crew while you are in the hole. You can change which vehicles your crew members are driving. Interesting. That's cool. Brass, hustle, and smarts. Anyway.
kicks in. So I smile, I'm missing an Apollo Diamond picture to be here, Morgan. Help a girl out. The bartender frowns
Hey, we're all
while he
adults here,
polishes
Ollie.
a small tumbler. He's expecting me. I don't intend to make him wait. Do you? That did the trick. He reaches his hand under the counter, slowly. A part of me waits for a fiery roar of buckshot to tear through the mahogany. Instead, I hear a click, and
They'll be with you shortly, Miss Rendazzo. I assume you can show yourself out afterwards.
So, Jay, it doesn't sound like we gotta worry about Jim Crow.
a familiar scent fills the air and blazy smoke drifts to the corner of my eye, drawing my attention to a darkened booth.
Ooh.
The table's already set. A narrow beam of light splits the booth. On my side, a glass of my favorite whiskey. On the other, an ember held in the hands of a man more shadow than flesh.
Oh, that's such a good line.
Drink.
Cut to the chase.
Excuse me, Mr. Blanc, but I'm here for business, not pleasure.
Fair enough.
The ember leans closer. I sweat under its pointed gaze.
Very well. A shame, Randazzo.
He stubs out the pleasantries with his dying cigarette. Onto a new smoke. Onto business.
A young woman from the Heights requests transport to the lowers. Nowhere in particular.
The Heights? What's some girl from upstairs want in the slums?
I don't care. She requested discretion.
I don't think we're a shadow runner here. We are a smuggler, but, you know.
She seem like the type to cause trouble? If she's getting into my car, I need to know what to expect.
She is young, naive, harmless.
Come
No
on,
threat
buddy.
to
You
you.
can say more?
You're the one who knows things, and that's all you know?
Hey!
The girl's hiding. I found her buying passage from an unsavory sort, and I offered her an alternative. She's desperate.
That was nothing, but more than I could have hoped from a man who charges a premium on information. Sounds too easy.
For you, Randazzo, too easy is all you get. For now.
This just makes me want to play Shadowrun. Like actual tabletop Shadowrun.
And if
I've been
she brings in
jonesing
heat
for
from the
a new
Heights-
table for a long time.
I trust you will adapt.
Where's
Wilson?
Wilson? Morgan looks worse for wear out there. The yellow flame flashes on caught breath.
Mr. Wilson is no longer under my employ.
Shame. He owes me money. Know where I can find him? The booth darkens to a silent gloom. Even the embers quiet
I
their dull
love the
murmurings
writing
as
in this
Mr.
game.
Blanc leans forward again.
Voice acted really, really well, too.
You do best to forget Mr. Wilson. Him and those he associated with. Or you
Ooh,
too
the
will
actual
find yourself
patterns in the smoke.
out of my employ.
I'd struck a nerve, one that ran deep. Too deep for me to feel comfortable going any further. Mr. Blanc is a monster in his own right. I don't want to know what ghosts haunt his closet. I'll get it done in a few hours. And maybe next time we talk, the work will require more than my babysitting skills.
Your reputation is mud, Randazzo. This is charity. Do the job. You'll be paid. Half your usual.
Ooh. I think we demand. Damn it.
Half? No. You need this Heights socialite looked after. She's paying for secrecy too, which means your services aren't coming cheap. But you're only paying me pennies? We both damn well know you can afford my usual, and more. The words roll off my tongue, bitter and metallic, clanging to the floor. I know by the shape of the darkness, I misspoke.
No one will come near you. I shouldn't come near you. Yet, I give you a second chance. A way to prove yourself. Do not speak.
A harsh whistle of wind screeches through the floor, punctuating the man's heavy words. Tension
all
ripples
right.
down my spine.
You will take this job. I will pay even less, and you will take this job. You have no choice.
He has me pegged. I'm broke without a single lead. Without this job, I don't even think I could last the week before I'd need to call in a favor best left undisturbed. Yes.
She's down below after stepping out
Hey, we got
for air.
$10.
You'll find her there, being obvious. Good luck, Randazzo.
The mission log displays your available missions, including details. From here, the conversations, locations, and other points of interest required to progress a tracked mission are highlighted in the game world. Tracked or not, all available missions can be progressed. Ooh!
My eyes dart to the back door.
Oh.
If things...
Okay. Back to the taxi platform.
A
Yeah,
string
no
of
kidding,
yellow cabs
obvious.
idle at the curb, their vultures squawking at a young woman standing on the sidewalk, barely 20. She's a bird of paradise, too colorful for the drab concrete
Yeah, well,
jungle
I
around
actually
her.
kind of get it. Again, my time in Shadowrun. Excuse me, stretch. My time in Shadowrun has taught me your fixer controls everything. Like, they are your god. That is why you keep your fixer very happy.
Obvious was right. That's the one. One of the buzzards has her cornered. The girl's smile is a mask. She's being polite, but she doesn't realize how ugly this could get.
Hey, look, guys. I don't trust my luck right now. That's 83%.
Hey.
Let's go.
Beat it. This fare's mine. The cabbie gawps at me, stunned I dare intrude on his meal ticket. He sneers and turns back to the girl possessively.
You pay her no mind, doll. Listen, do you like music?
I step forward and dig the snout of
Ooh.
my pistol into the unwashed folds of his exposed neck. At the cold touch of iron, he lets out a little rat squeak.
She, Okay, when I said intimidate, I didn't mean that.
Now that's music.
Oh boy,
You're with me, Principessa.
Ooh.
The girl locks eyes with me and instantly puts the pieces together. She's a fast one.
thanks ever so much, but my friend's here? Have a nice day.
She trots over to me. The buzzards grumble and fly off, on the prowl for their next piece of roadside meat, leaving one stubborn hanger-on to squawk.
You better watch your back, girlie. We'll see you later.
That sure was scary. I didn't realize... thank you, Miss... Smuggler?
I give her a once-over, like a filament warming up inside a bulb. Her shaken nerves are slowly replaced with a beaming smile. My silence doesn't seem to deter her optimism.
So, you're my driver. I'm Nellie. Well, Dr. Eleanor Reinhardt, technically, but please, Nellie's fine.
Name's Gia. So, doctor, huh?
That's right. My degree's in theoretical aethonics. I did my dissertation on Cherenkov radiation's impact on aether particulate flux. Columbia, then NYU for postgrad. Such a gorgeous campus.
Yeah, a little
Have
bit.
you been?
Also, I actually understood every word of this.
Can't say I have.
It's pretty close to the Helicline Institute of Aethonics. Olympus Park is what most people call it. Where I work. Or
She
worked,
seems really
anyway.
nervous, though.
She fidgets with her big, overstuffed briefcase. Something about it bothers me. This isn't your average rich socialite clutching her purse in a rough part of town. She's clinging to it like a life raft.
I hope you don't mind me saying so, but you make quite a striking impression.
The girl's eyes sparkle with curiosity. She's a bright little thing. Smart, switched on. And she's doing an admirable
Gia
job
is
of
doing-
hiding
is
how
doing things
scared
to my
she
brain.
Really, her voice drops to a conspiratorial whisper.
Are you really a smuggler?
We'll just tell her the truth.
Depends who's asking.
Well, I am silly. How does one become a smuggler anyways?
Usually not by choice.
Wowzers.
I know we're in the 1930s, but she just said wowzers. Alright, she's gonna be trouble. Someone's gonna try and kill her.
Uh-huh. My car's this way. Come on. I get an itchy feeling, like we're being watched. This whole thing has me off kilter, like walking into a room without turning on the lights. Zio always liked cabbies, said they were useful. This is where he and I disagreed. Bet these platforms don't see many folks from the lowers.
Alright, let's get out here.
We step into my ride. I twist the ignition, and we set off. I catch the girl scanning the interior. Her eyes taking everything in.
Why, she's the kind of woman that you would draw, Ollie?
So, where am I dropping you off?
God, I
The
just can't
lowers
get
is
over her
pretty
outfit.
big.
Oh, anywhere, really? I'm sure I'll find my way where I need to.
There's only sincerity in that voice. Mr. Blanc wasn't kidding. This really is a babysitting job.
Ooh, what's that button do?
Don't.
Yeah, don't press that.
Ah, so it must be some type of modification. I bet it's a supercharger. They always have those in the comics. Oh, I know. It's an ejector seat. Wait, it's not for the passenger side, is it?
She's a sweet thing.
She's not even really talking to me. Her motor mouth is just spinning out of control. I've got to learn what the hell's going on with this
Let's take a look
easy
at her.
transport.
Oh, well, let's talk to her first.
So, first time in the lowers, huh? Doing some sightseeing?
I'd rather not talk about it.
The kid glances away and grips the case tighter.
Interesting.
This line of questioning isn't going anywhere. So, you and Mr. Blanc are old friends? The girl gives me a confused look, like I was using a jar of rotten eggs as face cream.
No, he helped me out of a difficult situation. He's a very kind man, you know. Quite like him, though I think he smokes too much.
Kind? I've never heard it put that way.
He talked about you before you showed up. I think he likes you. Said you had grit, that I could trust you. Not much else, though. After that, he just smoked and smoked. Dirty habit, don't you think?
I can't tell if she's being serious. Miss Sunshine doesn't seem like the type to lie, but getting Mr. Blanc to share
Alright,
personal
let's take a
details wasn't a
look at her.
scenario I could see.
Hey!
The faint smell of ash fills the car. A spent handkerchief hides in her palm. Small aether burns scar her fingertips. Not an ounce of luggage other than the case. Doc has something to hide. So where are you going, kid? Family? Friends?
Oh, no. I'm here all by myself.
She cannot lie.
Anywhere you planning on visiting? I'm not much of a tour guide.
That's my own business. Thank you.
You're running from someone. By the looks of it, you barely got away. So, what's some pampered lab rat doing on the run? You steal something in that case of yours? The girl's shocked silent. Lies and half-truths run across her eyes, but none of them make the cut. I had her dead to rights. Don't worry, kid. You're not the first with a story like that.
That's not my story. Well, not all of it. I didn't steal anything, I swear.
She looks out the window, quiet and still. Last thing I need is some heights drama following me down here and ruining an easy payday.
Did even a payday? It's a quarter of your
While
rate.
we're talking, my eyes keep getting pulled to the rear view like it's a magnet. I can't shake the feeling we're not alone. I juke down a couple service paths and hop across an access junction. Sure enough, when we pop back onto street level, the same dark shape is lurking behind us. Hang on to something, kid. This might get bumpy. I pop open the hidden compartment under the dash and point to it. The girl catches on almost instantly, and there's only a moment of hesitation before she shoves her briefcase inside.
That's such an interesting illustration of the dashboard, too. Like, makes you wonder what some of these dials are for. Alright, set a location as a destination, and travel. You might encounter events on your way. So yeah, we want to head here.
I catch a glimpse of the man tailing us. He's got the easy posture and the liquid metal smile of a seasoned killer. In the rear view, his eyes burn like ice above a jagged scar.
No! How did he find me?
Who?
Well, we're in a shootout.
Time you came home, darling.
Look at you! Look at Judge Doom over here.
Nellie, Who is that?
Looks like you found a little tour guide, Eleanor. Got no quarrel with you, smuggler. Pull over, and you can drive away clean.
We can't, Gia. Please, we can't.
Jay, get your Red Dead out of my 1930s fiction.
Don't worry, kid. Just keep your head down. This will be over soon.
Enemy vehicles can be attacked by selecting a weapon. Ooh, wait, we have actual combat. Hover over locations to preview your path. Combined attacks and movements. Alright, so... we have a heavy Gatling gun? Oh, that's interesting. They can only... it aims in directions. So since he's behind me... oh, wait. Bystander, unknown. Okay. We should try not to kill the bystanders. Stick the shotgun out the window. But I can't tell what he's got, can I? Yes, I can. He's got one shotgun either direction and then a ram.
It doesn't have to go like this. Give it up!
Oh, he's got a lot of movement, eh? Judge Holden! Yeah, I can see that too. I do appreciate ram damages the car too, like the user too. Where the hell do you think you're going?
Another knock on the dash.
We did it, Gia. He's gone.
That was too easy. We need to get off this island. Now.
Victory! Now, do I heal? My reward is 30 scrap. I do have experience. That's interesting.
Stop! All vehicles leaving Astoria Bay require an exit permit.
I got my papers. Verified this morning by...
All exit permits from before noon today are considered void.
What?
You'll have to acquire a new permit inside the terminal.
Look, maybe there is some other arrangement we can reach. I flash a clip of greenbacks underneath my outstretched expired permit. The guard looks unimpressed. Damn upper snobs, too good for money.
Ma'am, that might fly where you're from, but not up here. You'll have to get a permit like everyone else. Now move.
He waves me on, and I drive towards an open spot near the entrance of the terminal. People mill about, laughing in the sun, but something's off. The world feels grainy and sluggish, like I'm wading through sand.
Yeah, my health is
I need
still
to keep
really
the girl
low.
close.
Oh no, my car's health. I just noticed that. Vehicle heat discrete, so your vehicles will each, like, get reputation. And you can switch cars to avoid that. That's cool.
We're killing time in a sea of hard limbs, well-used pocket watches, and dull chatter, waiting for a permit. Bureaucracy moves slow in the uppers without the right type of love to grease the wheels.
Gia? Are you sure we can't take my briefcase? It's very important.
Better off out of sight than getting swiped in a pickpocket's hunting ground. See that? I nod and put a spotlight on an act I've played myself. A gal trips into a gentleman. The gentleman goes to help her. And the bag he's briefly forgotten about glides away in the hands of her partner.
Jeepers! Oh, that poor man. We should
do nothing. Right now, we keep our heads down and avoid bringing attention to ourselves.
Oh.
Look, no one's prying my stash open, and I've got an eye on the car. Besides, we'll be back in the Chimera in no time.
Right. We're... what's the phrase? Staying low. I'm just worried because... oh dear, look! Cotton clouds! Oh, I haven't had uppers candy in years.
Oh my god, the girl has the attention span of a squirrel.
The girl runs off, leaving me to idle in line.
It's not even true. Squirrels have a better attention span. As long as she's in my line of sight.
She's like a bird from a cage. Bright eyes sparkle as she flits at every vendor between her and the cotton cloud stand. My neck itches at every careless shoulder bump and lingering eye. Nobody unusual, but the itch doesn't quit. The vendor sculpts pink and blue clouds for passengers in search of a sweet souvenir. Nellie looks ready to buy out the whole stand.
Oh, he's just like, bitch, come back here.
The speakers call out names with far more cheer than they deserved. Dreamland, Nation's Crusade, and so on. None were ours. The girl seems determined to stay obvious. We've still got time before the ferry leaves, but I growl as I give up my spot in line and beat feet after her. The girl's busy drilling the vendor about sugar to syrup ratios. I throw a look and she focuses on picking out a flavor. A stick of cotton later, I heard her back in line. Unfortunately, it hasn't moved. I let her get in a few sweet bites before I feed her something
I was just
bitter.
laughing at you, you mad at Nellie
What
just
did that
wandering off.
scarred-up black hat want with you? Her face falls mid-bite. The pink cloud sags like a lead balloon.
I've thought of at least 5 different ways to explain it, but it's complicated. Usually I'd ask someone for advice, but he's not here.
Look, I need you to tell me. You're gonna be a little bit of an asshole.
You knew who that was. You'd seen him before. Who is he?
I don't...
That wasn't your average tracker. He was big time. Someone you hire when there's no room for error. Someone with deep pockets is after you. And that black hat's not going to
I don't know
give
why,
up
I
till
just
he's
imagined
finished
you
the job.
as a noir PI, just essentially just being overly nice to everyone, and everyone expects you to be this big, hard-boiled hard ass, and you're just like, here, have a treat. So, like, listen, can you tell me about what I want to know? Enjoy your soda while you do, kind of thing.
The girl's whole body gives up with a single deep breath. She seems almost relieved to spill the beans.
He's the reason I ran. I saw him at Olympus Park. I saw what he did.
And I'm guessing he didn't want any witnesses.
Gee, I don't know what he's going to do.
Nothing is what. Not while you're with me. She perks up at the small glint of hope, and I give her a half-hearted smile. It's one thing to deal with a tracker, but if this guy is a hired killer too, I need to be more careful. Look, kid, I got shot at for you. I was told to expect a simple transport, and now I'm stuck looking over my shoulder. You owe me a whole lot more than it's complicated.
True.
What's in the case?
Also, I love the kid's little floating car here.
I'm sorry. You're right. And I'm sorry you got shot at. It's my research. It's very important, but I don't know why anyone else would want it.
I give her a side eye. I need the whole picture, but all I'm getting is an unfinished canvas.
It's the well.
What about it? So a bodega sign falls off and disappears every now and then. Neighborhood's already coming to pieces anyhow.
It's expanding. Getting bigger. Stronger. It's going to get bad, Gia. Really bad.
What? Okay, look, I want to learn about a little bit about the well. You ever get the feeling you're ignoring something important? Nah, me neither. Perhaps New York's most distinct and troubling landmark, the well is a gravity anomaly looming just beyond the city skyline. Everyone has their theories about its origin, but no one disputes its destructive storm-like effects. Those in the relative comfort of the heights pay it no mind, but to the souls in the lower who contend with the bizarre shifts in gravity, disappearing pets and belongings, and crumbling infrastructure, it's a very real and immediate fact of life. people weren't so busy trying to survive daily life in the lowers, they might have time to stop and worry about how it only seems to be getting bigger and bigger.
You're pulling my leg.
No, I swear, Tia, the car!
Oh, fuck!
Minutes. I'd only taken my eyes off the car for a few damn minutes. Time stops long enough for me to
They
catch
stole
the
my
tail end.
fucking car!
The glare of green lights, the lift of red-white metal, and the blur of a black.
Look, the last time this happened was in Fallout 2, and do you want to know what happened to the people who took my car? So do their families.
They took my car.
Tia, my research was in the car. What are we going to do?
We're going, now. Ferry's here. I know a place we can hide on board, but we gotta move.
But...
No buts, kid. Move. If they've got the car, we've got to assume they're on our tail. We stick to the plan. Get to the lowers and hole up somewhere safe. After that, we're gonna figure out how you're getting my car back.
Level up. Twice.
The hole is a barrenless refuge, rotting and hidden in a forgotten corner of the city. It offers sanctuary to every soul who finds freedom at the end of a gun or the bottom of a bottle. It is the safety of the shadows.
Alright, so how do I level up here? Complete missions and encounters to earn XP and level up. When you level up, each of your heroes gains a talent point. Each hero has access to different talents. Increase your talent proficiency to be more likely. Increasing talents can unlock new skills. These skills grant new abilities and bonuses when they're part of your crew. Okay. Oh my god, I just read this. Ooh. I like this. Ally vehicles next to this vehicle gain hastened. Interesting. Ooh, I like that. And it has Phantom. And I'll take Gumshoe.
Oh, is this your hideout, Gia? It's like a pirate's cove or a raider's den.
More like a sinkhole. Watch your step, kid. You'll sooner run into a back alley mugger than a swashbuckler out here.
So, what's next? We need to formulate a strategy.
My place. I need a drink. And you need to finish explaining what the hell got my car stolen.
At quarters.
Hello, miss. Take care now.
Ooh, nice digs.
While the Joneses have their gilded wallpaper, all I have is a head full of some days. Unfortunately, dreams don't provide much of a view when your eyes are open. Finally, the first drop of real sunshine all day. I still have that new edition of BAM to read. Later.
Of course, she's a comic nerd.
I can last one more day. What would you do, Zio? Say job's over, cut the kid loose and run?
Oh,
Would
I
definitely
love it.
save me from a
I love
headache.
it. Without the coat. Oh, God. I have a problem.
The way she holds herself is too bright for my apartment. Too colorful. Everything feels smaller. The space between the shrinking walls taken up by her testimony.
I've been tracking growth patterns around gravitational anomalies. The well's always been an unusual case. It goes through the occasional spike and ebb, but it's always stabilized, eventually. My colleagues and I, were supposed to meet and discuss what to do about the well, but I was late.
Being late saved your life.
I would have been inside already if it hadn't been for Professor Gardner. He discovered something was wrong first. He tried to get me away, And because of me, he...
She trembles, leaving the unspoken sound of a falling body to echo off the walls.
I saw that shit, Ollie. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I am a simple overlord.
There was an explosion. Everything burned so fast. I wanted to help, but Professor Gardner wasn't moving.
I love that vest, though, for real.
That's when I saw him. Black hat. And then he saw me. I ran as fast as I could. Didn't have time to take anything else but the notes I had on me.
That's a hell of a story. So a professional killer snuck into the Heights and blew up a building just to get his mitts on you and your research. And you have no idea why.
The burgundy of the pants? Oh.
I truly don't. Please, you have to believe me.
Your kind have been coming down here for years. They do some tests, make a big spectacle of themselves, and conclude that it's mostly harmless. Nothing more than clouds or a bad storm.
That's the thing! It should be nothing more than a cloud or a storm. For crying out loud, it's not Jupiter's red spot. Something is causing it to persist and expand.
It was just a pause. A moment where I hold back a lifetime of cynicism and disappointment. But she hears it like I'm filling the room with air raid sirens.
You live in a flying city, Gia. A city kept alive with technology so foreign 80 years ago that we'd be like gods to our grandparents. It's solvable.
In settings like this, it genuinely makes me wonder what the world below is like.
Your colleagues. Tell me about them.
They were brilliant scientists, Gia. All of them. And bright and
if
helpful.
YouTube ever fixes its bullshit,
Together,
we'll be
we
called
were
Jay
going to
here
discover
too.
a better world. Find the answers to...
She holds back the grief by roaming the room with her eyes, latching onto every detail and yet ignoring every bit of it.
And they were kind. Alistair, Professor Gardner, especially. He always looked out for me. Even when I first showed up. A 16-year-old with a half-packed suitcase and too many questions. He always,
You seem like a good kid.
tried to help. Right?
You're in the lowers, as requested and paid for. What were you planning once you got here?
First, I thought I'd have to find a place to live, of course. I have some money,
The girl goes paler than the moon in a crystal bath. A moment of clarity, and a possible lifetime.
And then you're looking
of
over your shoulder
hopelessness.
for the rest of your life.
It was in my case. All of it. I have nothing.
She looks up at me, eyes suddenly welling into baby blue pools that flood the dwindling room.
I don't have anyone.
Because
to
like I
ask
said, Jay,
for
I have a
them.
problem.
Everyone's... They're dead. All of them. He killed them. And now he's followed me here. He won't stop, will he? He's going to find me again. And I won't be able to fix the well, and...
Hey, kid. Look at me. You're smart. You'll figure something out. You just... Listen.
Once we're done with this conversation, we'll wrap up.
I'll talk to someone who could help, but I need you to focus. Those goons stole my car and your briefcase. And right now, you might be the only real lead I have.
What can I do? I told you everything I know.
Not everything. He called you by your name. We're looking at someone who's done his research. Or someone who's got something personal on you. Got any enemies up there?
No!
You sure? You didn't piss off some other brainiac with a better showing at the science fair?
No.
You running from family? Some bigwig who made a pass at you? Jilted husband?
I'm not. I've never been... married? I don't have the time. Or the interest. But even if I did, I haven't had any gentleman callers. Or really met any gentleman. Aside from Professor Gardner, of course, but he doesn't count.
This Professor Gardner's come up a few times. Who is he?
Oh! Professor Gardner, Alistair Gardner, was one of the first people recruited to the Helicline Institute. He was one of their spokesmen, too. He even oversaw my application. The other adjudicators were reluctant. Everyone else was so much more senior, and older, too. But Alistair fought for me. He called my skills and my desire for a better world a brilliant ambition. He helped look after me during my stay at Olympus Park. It helps that he supervised the lab that I worked in.
I don't get it. You're from Olympus Park. You got money. And you just leave without talking to anyone?
I needed to disappear quickly. Apparently, I'm not all that good at it. I didn't have time to pack. I took the first ferry I could find, and it left me in Astoria Bay. Fortunately, when I told a very nice officer I needed to get to the lowers,
Ooh, that officer.
he referred me to Mr. Blanc.
Which officer?
Knowing Mr. Blanc, that referral didn't happen by chance. He's got eyes in every dark corner of the city. If a bird from the heights flew down on an air of mystery, he'd want to know why. Something doesn't add up. Most of us will never see the heights, let alone Olympus Park. How'd someone like him get inside?
I don't know. He must have broken in. Or stolen access? Disguised himself, maybe? But you can't just stroll through. I had to go through an extensive vetting process to even be allowed to visit.
Which means there's
So he's
bigger
found you
names
twice. Once in the heights, and then again after hiding with Mr. Blanc. He'll probably track you down here, too.
You think?
She starts to retreat back into her shell. Damn it. I was just getting somewhere. Hey, look at me. This chump isn't getting away with this. I'm going to take care of him. Going to get my car and your briefcase back.
Really?
It's a matter of personal and professional pride. I don't like when people mess with what's mine.
I like her.
Just stay here and don't touch anything. I'll be back soon.
Wait! I'm going with you.
Oh, explain why she can't. Ask her why. Tell her yes.
Absolutely not.
Before you finish, I can promise I'm not a burden. In fact, I'm quite the asset. You'll be hard-pressed to find anyone who knows more about aethonics than me.
Sure, kid, that's all well and good, but...
And this man who stole your car and my research, he's after me, correct? So he'll be looking for me. And as you've pointed out, he'll probably find me.
And what? I should use you as bait? You got a death wish or something?
You're not planning on dying, are you? Seems to me I'm safest with you.
Oh, I
and
like her,
you have
too.
better shot at getting what you
Nellie's
want
getting
me
on my good
around.
list.
She has me there. Besides, if this tracker of hers was any good, the last thing I want is him finding this small corner of the world. Okay, but first I need to see a gal about a car. Until I'm back, stay put. Cress is already gonna be in a bad enough mood when she hears about the car. She doesn't need me ambushing her with this
I know
bundle
I
of
said
trouble
we'd stop
too.
after this, but I want to
Cress
meet
Carter
Cress.
is the only person in the whole who could sell me something with 4 repulsors and a steering wheel. Only one issue. I'm broke. Fortunately, I have something more valuable to her than a wad of cash. If there's anything that can soften bad news and a steep ask from Cress, it's a fresh record with a smooth baritone.
SJ.
I second guess leaving the girl idle in my room. She's the curious kind that could find trouble with her eyes closed and feet tied. I don't live like royalty, but I got a few shabby creature comforts around. Maybe it's enough to keep the girl's hands busy.
Well, we do have the $10. We still have $70 total, but... Alright, I want to meet Cress. Cress has my interest. How do I get out of my house? Oh. We have a shotgun in our stash. Oh, right, but we can't carry anything on our person for some reason. Yes, I know. Thank you.
I second guess leaving the girl. I don't live like
And... oh.
Try one of these. Cloud Captain never fails to cheer me up.
Oh, thanks, G.
She starts to flip through the pages as I leave, her eyes landing longer on the page with Cloud Captain's devilish smile.
Of course. Let's meet Cress.
Cress? The Hole doesn't ask much of its residents. Stay quiet, don't draw attention, find comfort in the dark. Despite growing up an Aether and the Undercity, Cress Carter refused to abide. From behind a junker made more of rust than steel, two faintly glowing points rise. Cress appears, pale, milky eyes already wary and fixed to joust.
Where's my baby, 8-Shot?
The low, angry rumble of the island's Aether generators shake the floor in protest of their nature-defying feat. I hope it stifles the sound of my pulse. This is news I don't want to break.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, about that. Is that a combustion engine you're working on?
Ooh, I just noticed her
Practically
hook,
an
too.
antique.
Mr. Thompson's been holding on to this thing since he first moved here. Left her to me when he passed. She's not much now, but a few more tons of elbow grease, and she'll sing.
She stretches her prosthetic arm and tilts her head, analyzing the jagged edges of this car-shaped hunk of rust like puzzle pieces she can rearrange and solve. She's distracted, mind somewhere
Yeah, this is
free
definitely
and
good.
happy. When I bring her back
Not
down.
much for me. It's not much of a streamer game because it gets all narrated, which is impressive.
Cress, I got some bad news. The car's gone.
But it's very, very good. This is definitely going
I
on
let
the
my
wish
guard
list.
down.
You lost it? You here then to beg for your life?
I need help getting it back. An iceberg lugged 3,000 miles from the North Pole and thrown in the corner wouldn't have made this room any colder. Cress, Look, I don't come empty-handed. Here, found this on one of my jobs.
You think you can bribe me with a Coleman Hawkins? Damn. Okay, I'm listening.
I always love that. You think you can bribe me with this? Well, you're right.
She's still out there. My guess is White Street. The thief was after something in a hidden compartment, and they won't get it open without help. White Street will take apart anything if they get to keep the parts.
I'm listening for an apology, Gia. That wasn't just your car. It was hours, days of my blood, sweat, and tears to make it work.
You think I don't feel bad enough as is? I'm sorry, Cress. It's this job I'm on. This
I will say she
client,
kind of
some
annoys me.
hotshots after
I
her.
already lost my
Same punk who
car.
took
You
the
don't need to
car.
guilt trip me because you're my mechanic.
Apology accepted, if you get our baby back. Now, this job. I thought you were taking things easy still. Honestly, surprised you found work at all. It's only been a year since your uncle died. How you holding up?
Work's dried up. Even the easy jobs that no one wants. What I can get is barely enough to get by.
Have you considered calling in that favor Needles owes you? He's working in White Street now. Pretty sure he could get you a job if you need it. Here, he's been busy lately.
Needles? I'm not talking to that prick, not in 100 years. Not sure who would shoot first if we saw each other again. No, Cress, not him. Wait, are you keeping tabs on him?
You're not the only smuggler that's good at what they do. He's also one of the few who still runs in White Street. Aetherians over there don't have many options, especially with that tyrant and his constant wars.
War in White Street wasn't new, and it wasn't worth the small talk, or the bad memories that come with. Not right now, Cress. I just want to stay focused, find my car. I bet by now she's in the hands of some White Street chop shop. I need your help, Cress.
2 favors then. A car, and I assume a lead in White Street.
Her eyes go distant. She never told me who she lost when White Street's Baron executed his last purge, but she disappeared for a week afterwards. When she finally returned, someone else walked around in Cress's leather shoes. She pulls out a pencil, scribbling a symbol on an old stale coffee filter plucked from the ground.
North White Street Harbor, Pier 9. Say I sent you. You'll find some Aetherians who can help. Maybe. As for the car, got a lemon out back. Not much, but it's a start. Bring it around, and maybe I can get it. Take these repair kits too, in case you get in a scrap.
Thanks, Cress.
Yeah. Also, Gia, don't be an ass. I'll hear about it.
Alright, that'll be it. Oh, money? No, stop. Wait, paint job. I am so easily distracted. I do love that you can customize. That's cool. Anyway, that'll be it for today. Let me see who we got, if anyone's streaming. I know Matriarch was streaming earlier, but I don't think she's still streaming. Also, I just realized I forgot to change it. No kidding. She will be streaming. It's members only. Oh no, she is still live. She is still playing Elden Ring, and she has gotten to 700 deaths. Good for her. So, let's see. Did she ever beat Renala? Because it looks like she's somewhere else. Go ahead and let Matriarch know I sent you then. I'll open up Firefox so I can join you. Come on now. Hey, well done to Matriarch. I just noticed. I don't know how I never noticed her banner image is her shy Matriarch image. Come on, you. Behave. Alrighty then. Let me get the exact link. There we go. So let her know I sent you. But that's going to be it for today. So thank you everyone for coming. I hope you guys found some demos that you're interested in too. Altered Alma and Aether and Iron are definitely going on my list. So take care. Thank you for coming. Take care of yourself. Where the hell is my ouch? It is Monday. It is too damn early in the week to be messing up like this. Thank you everybody for coming. Whether you've been here the whole time, whether you're just getting here, whether you've been lurking, whether you've been talking. I appreciate every moment. Everyone's eyes are on my content. So take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Brush your damn teeth. And as always, remember, stay golden. Bye.